now, the good, the bad, and the gossip with John, Jay, and Rich.
All right, Kyle, fill us in the last 24 hours of GBG.
Okay, so we've been talking a little bit about Jennifer Lopez and who she's dating. Now she's single, and there's pictures of her and Maxim from Dancing with the Stars at the club, looking like they are, well, a little bit cozy, a little more than just friends. But Max was on this Good Morning Today show in New York or something like that, and they had to ask him, you know, we saw you guys together.
Can I have friends?
That's
but
fair.
it seems like any person that I come in contact with, if it's a girl, if it's a female, then all of a sudden there's some sort of, romance.
Well, let's get specific here. Jennifer Lopez, what's going on? Can you tell us?
Probably not, but it's,
boy, they are so hooking up.
It's not about that.
A little assumptive, if that's a word, assumptive, whatever, of the interviewers to say that. Because,
seems like a jerk, that host.
well, it's so new between them. Even if something is going on, it's not like he's going to say, you know what I mean? Because then he sounds kind of like a puppy dog, and it's like pathetic, and he's got to be a man, you know what I mean?
Totally.
So it's like, hey, let them do their thing, and if they're dating, I'm sure in the next couple of weeks or months, we'll see. And then we can say, we saw it before, In any case, people like to, speculate because she's like one of the most gorgeous women in the world. So everyone wants to know who she's dating now because she usually doesn't stay single for very long. Now, someone who is dating, maybe not as high profile, is Cameron Diaz dating Benji Madden. But kind of along the same lines. The A-lister woman and then the not-so-A-lister.
A brother.
But are they twins?
Yeah, they're twins from Good Charlotte.
Okay.
And anyways, Benji has dated a long list of celebrities, but happened to admit that he knows he's very lucky to be dating Cameron Diaz. They were on this radio show in Australia, and they said, hey, both, they had Joel and Benji there, and they said, hey, both of you guys in relationships, very happy and in love, and neither one of them denied it. They just said, yeah, we're very lucky. We're very, very lucky. Kind of a classy answer because he didn't really give details about the relationship, but did acknowledge that he feels like he's lucky to be where he's at, and I think truer words have never been spoken.
Yeah, but just to know that you're dating Cameron Diaz, and she's been with so many famous people.
She looks
so
so
is
good,
he.
though.
He dated Paris Hilton. He dated, who else did he date? I want to say Jessica Simpson, but I think that's
It's just
wrong.
not the same.
Actually.
When it's a girl, when you're dating a girl and she's like been worked through by a bunch of guys, it's different.
Oh, you're mean.
That's true.
mean.
And yet you see her looking so good on that trailer for that movie Sex Tape, but
Right.
you wouldn't care.
She looks amazing.
I wouldn't care to go hook up with her, but I don't think I'd want to marry her.
Oh, that's
Because you know who she's been with?
Yeah. Oh my God, that movie just reminded me of A-Rod one time. A-Rod used to pull my hair like that.
Ooh.
I doubt she says that
Yeah.
for some reason. Now, well, it might have been hard for Kanye West because with Kim Kardashian, there's at least a video of her with her ex out there.
That's
so
hard too.
He knows, right?
That blows my mind.
In any case, they're married and they're, having a wonderful relationship. They've got this new house in LA, which Kanye is planning on upgrading in a very odd way to the point where even Kim says it's a little over the top. He's installing an in-home hospital suite to protect Kim and their 1-year-old daughter from any medical threats. This suite will feature an X-ray machine, a CT scanner, an ultrasound, a blood-taking facility, and they'll have doctors that are private doctors around the clock on call to monitor sugar levels, cholesterol, blood pressure, and it's pretty crazy. I guess Madonna has had something like this, but done with her houses in the past, but nothing this extreme that's going to cost so much money.
Let me ask you something.
Laugh
Let's
now.
say 100 years from now, that's the norm in every house.
Could be.
Because if you go back, I don't know how many years ago, do you think you go like the celebrity of the day? Can you believe Benjamin Franklin has a laundry room? Benjamin Franklin
Celebrity
is putting a
of the day.
laundry room in his house right now.
Got a bathroom inside.
Right.
Inside their home.
If Kanye lives to be 200 years old because he's taken preventative measures, then he wins.
Right.
He does say he's a trendsetter, so man, they've got the money for it. I don't think most normal people would have the money for something like this, but pretty incredible measures that Kim thinks he's taking a little too far. But he just wants to be protective. And I said this earlier, it's not like we don't know what's going on with them medically. So maybe there's something going on with either Kim or their daughter or Kanye that they'd like to keep very private, that they'd like to treat in their home. And in that case, I definitely understand it. You can read more details on our website, johnjandrich.com, when you type in the keyword GBG.